Alright, here we go. Last stream of the day. I'll do Playroom VR at some point, but it will not happen today. Why? Because, one, I'm running low on time, because I spent quite a bit of time in Brookhaven Experiment, much more than I thought I did. Plus, also, this game is very likely going to make me want to basically throw up all over my screen because of simulation sickness. This is Here They Lie. So, look forward, hold to continue. Continue new game options. We're going to do new game just so you get a sense of how this game starts, kind of like it's kind of slow. You have gamma, controls on turn sensitivity, VR drive mode. Don't exactly know what that is, so we'll see. We're doing new game, yeah. It'll reset my current progress, which was almost none.
Tick tock, 12 o'clock.
You don't stop. You put your hand on the can and just pop the... No. Different thing. For what it's worth, by the way, I did notice I went ahead and sat down at the PC for just a second to pull up the chat on one of the previous streams, but obviously there is no way if someone is streaming with PSVR off of the PS4 to see the chat, to answer questions, to interact the way that I normally would when doing a stream on something that is just a standard PS4 game. So if I'm not answering your questions, it's because I don't know you're asking them. It's much better on these types of streams to wait until the stream is over with, wait till it processes, and then post comments, and then I can answer in the comments. The chat disappears.
I thought I was over you, but I have to admit, it was great seeing you after so long.
Okay, so she... Oh, there we go. I was going to say... I think she was
wrong about us.
Just staring back at where I was. But she does recenter briefly, okay?
I don't know. It's a big decision. Come see me when you've made up your mind.
About everything being black and white? Bye! Later! Okay, so I'm on a train. Alright, so... you can look around, and that in and of itself isn't really a big simulation sickness thing, though I've got to be honest, the color choices of the game, the fact that it's basically shades of gray with the exception of that character, at least that I've played so far, which hasn't been a lot, but really, I mean, this color scheme and the muddiness of the textures to a degree, they almost feel like you're looking at an old type of photograph. Nice and stylistic, not going to help you in terms of simulation sickness. As for moving, you're moving with your left stick, which is like in Battlezone, and moving is going to depend on your right stick. And it's interesting, their choice here, in that you can move, at least I'm assuming I can move with my head turning like this. At least it was the first time I tried this. But if I'm clicking the right stick, it's not so much that I'm moving as it does like this little like camera flash type thing, which is supposed to help with simulation sickness. You'll see. I walk, I walk, I walk. The handles are blinking. Like push it. Walk, I walk, I walk. And I'm expecting shit to like jump out at me at any point, but not really. Not in the parts that I've played yet. Although that will happen later. Ah! Has left your blood, your really, 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 really poorly textured blood down there. It's weird. With PSVR, you get the graphical experience is vastly different. Like, this looks muddy as all hell. The distance in Drive Club VR looks incredibly muddy. But then you get a game like Eve Valkyrie, or something like Batman Arkham VR. And it's gorgeous. And of course I can't see diddly shit right now, except for the flames. I just have to kind of keep walking forward and assume that I'm going to get to a door. mean, I guess it's atmospheric. But I mean, I saw people who were trying to do this online, running this, and like parts like that would have them go, "Oh God!" and freak out. And either they're overacting, or they've never played a survival horror game in their life, and they're busy playing stuff like Danger Ball and Ocean Descent, and then they play this and crap themselves. I guess it's that VR drive was what was giving me the issue before. Let me see if I turn on VR drive mode off. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So VR drive or mode turned off is going to have you turn like this, and it's going to lower that field of vision to try to keep you from getting sick, whereas this will instead make it those quick flashes to make it less likely that you're going to barf. So you can choose. As I recall, there's nothing over here to look at, unless I'm thinking of the wrong part. Yeah. I mean, just the textures are just, I mean, really, really terrible. Low res does not begin to describe the textures of this game. I'm walking. I'm trying to save myself from the VR sickness by actually sort of thumping my feet as if I'm walking in my chair, which can help with VR sickness apparently, because it at least gives your body some form of feedback. Look, it's a cup of coffee. Whoa! Okay. Golly. Fascinating. My mind is blown already. Yeah, if you're turning your head while you're walking, it has a tendency to feel as though you're trying to turn with your head, even though you're not. Cancelled, 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 cancelled. Golly gee, I guess I should go for the only door. And there's something on the wall. Is that a pipe? Is that a fire extinguisher? I can't tell. What is that? Hitting down turns you right around. Okay. That would be totally possibly scary. I guess that's supposed to be like a dead bird or something. That would totally be like, ooh, if I could tell what it was. With these horrible textures.
Buddy, when did you get back in town? How you been? Man, if you're here, we have to meet.
That's like what they used to do for speakerphone, like before speakerphones existed. You just turn up the volume on the phone and just sit it down.
Figure out where the hell I am. The streets don't look the same anymore.
No, they don't. They all look fuckety. Interact with the paper. Look at what I made for you, the maker said. It was a thing of spit and filth and ash, and it turned its pretty head and smiled with teeth that were not its own. That's kind of gross. Look what I made for you. But of course you gotta be proud, right? Somebody makes something for you, you're supposed to be proud of it, whatever it is, even if it's retarded. Open!
You better not be late. Not this time.
Again, she's really, so far, the only thing I've seen in color in this game, really. Except maybe yourself. I'm trying to remember if when you look in the mirror and see yourself in a minute, if you do. There is no running. Just the slow gait of walking here. See? I'm walking forward, but if I turn a certain amount, it will walk me forward. I don't think it's this turning that's going to give you the motion sickness or the simulation sickness, and it's not turning around and looking that's going to do it. It's when you're turning and looking at all. It's like you really need to keep your head as focused forward as humanly possible in this game, unless you're not moving at all. A jacket! Yay, I guess. So again, head facing forward. Doing at least a little bit of walking with my feet. Literally. Kind of like, basically what I'm doing is, for those who have the simulation sickness happening, imagine your feet perfectly flat on the floor, and then you can sort of pop, when you're sitting, sort of pop your heels up so you're on the front of your foot closer to your toes, and your knees have just raised up a little bit, right? So do that alternating foot to foot as if you're walking, but you're not actually lifting your foot up, you're just lifting your heels up and kind of 1, 2, 1, 2. That can help with the simulation sickness because it's at least giving your body some measure of feedback to go with the movement. But this is one of those games that is definitely going to whoop your ass if you get simulation sickness. I certainly did the first time I played it, so I'm going to try to avoid it by walking forward, clicking to the side, walking forward. This way, it says. Dumpity-dum. Again, I might know what that is if I had the slightest ability to tell what these textures are supposed to be. No entry, but I'll be able to enter anyway. Again, you could turn your head to move. I would absolutely not advise it. Use flicking the stick. God, I just cannot get over how shitty the textures are on this game. Oh, and I can't even read it. There we go. The gasping fish. And you know what? Fuck it. If I have to get that close to it to read it, I don't care about reading it. Nothing blinking, so nothing to interact with, I guess. Well, golly, that was fun, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't know what I expected this game to be, and I know that there's all kinds of jump scares and all kinds of stuff that will come later. I don't know that I expected to spend the first part of this game being bored out of my mind and getting motion sick. You know what I mean? Like, I expected something different from the initial aspect of the game, which is probably why I was sort of nonplussed by it in the first place. But maybe more now. And seriously, how fucking tall must you be? And are my feet floating? Is that what I'm seeing? Floaty feet? Ooh, a trash can. I need to throw something in the trash. It's called Here They Lie. Sorry, what? What? Can't do anything that way. Click. I know you're probably like, oh, it's like Nathan's other videos where he uses that stupid fade out feature all the time. I hate him for that. Ah, the bathroom. Main thing is being able to look in the mirror. Woo! Man! I think they must have designed these... Okay. They must have designed these toilets after some of the gas stations near my home. For real.
Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Today is a fucking real.
Alright, ready to see myself in the mirror? Kind of like when Batman checks out his cow?
5,000 years ago. Either you believe a truth or you believe a lie. Some may live and some may die. Predominant thought rules the cosmos. Laugh about it. It's a joke.
Okay, so basically you're playing a skinhead. An even creepier looking skinhead. Okay, yeah. That's the biggest horror so far of the game, is that you're ugly as hell. Okay, gotcha. Okay, was that the way I came from? I think so, yeah. Yeah, because I came at the door from like an angle, didn't I? La 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 la. Oh, that's a suspenseful sound.
Oh, how suspenseful.
And it's all shades of gray. So it's even more scary. Ooh. Trying not to be bored. Trying not to be bored. Trying not to be... Hey, look, a camera that works. Hello in TV land, as Salacious Crumb would say. Everybody up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs. Now, by this point, last time I played, I was ready to barf on myself. So I stopped. So I haven't actually looked too much around the creepy-looking city. It looks like something out of a I Am Alive, except, again, significantly lower-res textures on everything. You get your full 360-degree environment, of course. So, let's go. I'm trying not to control any of my movement with my head, so I don't want to throw up. This is now a new area for me. Assuming I can't go in here. Of course not. I gotta go down. Check out the street underneath. I mean, really, so far this is a really poorly textured walking simulator. I thought Goat Simulator was kind of lame. Yeah, I'm just hoping that this thing lives up to its hype later in the game. I mean, you got these weird 3D sound kind of things going on, but there's zero context for them because you're in this, right now, this completely empty feeling world. So when the kids do, ha ha ha, am I supposed to be reacting to that? Am I supposed to be like, ooh, creepy children sounds or something? Am I really about to go right back where I started? Apparently so. Oh, thank God. That's a new discovery. Right trigger speeds you up. Ooh, telephone.
Sorry, got disconnected there. So, why'd you come back? Wait a second.
I'm asking myself the same question.
You're here to see Dana, you dog.
Dana.
What, you gonna get back together again?
Only soon.
What was that? Is there someone there with you?
No. There is no Dana, only Zool. Son. And seriously, they're not even like trying to give you some interesting VR-ish way of like feeling like you're actually listening on the phone next to your ear. You're just going straight up, you know, 1970s wannabe speakerphone. What was that, man? Is someone there with you? I can't tell where that thunking is coming from. Yeah, I entirely can't tell, so I'm assuming it must be down this way. For what it's worth, the headphones that come with it are alright. They're little earbuds, slightly shorter string for your left ear, slightly longer for your right ear. to me like you hear that. You hear it as if there's a door opening, but I sure don't sense a door opening anywhere. Let me guess, another piece of paper? Damn! And that is one seriously ghostly looking hand you got there. Yeah, whatever. You'd actually get me to give a shit about your story before you start trying to give me more story bits. Oh, goody. And we get to turn around again. Wake me up when this segment ends. Okay, so I guess I can go down the stairs. Again, trying to move only with the stick, but failing to some degree to do so. Need to get my feet going again, or I'm going to get sick, so I'm starting to already feel it again. Oh my god, can I please do something other than just walk? Interesting. So like all these places are kind of beat up and stuff. Guess your economy's not going so well right now in this weird little place, is it, huh? My bad. Hashtag thanks, Obama. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I will give it that it's, it's something different. I mean, now instead of walking inside a train station and going downstairs every once in a while, I'm walking outside and walking downstairs every once in a while. You know, that's totally a change of environment, bro. Good lord. It's like a bunch of wanted posters.
So hard to remember.
Okay, that shimmer around her, I'm assuming meant to be disconcerting. Instead, it's just me going, oh look, pixels. You know what I mean? Let me guess, phone's gonna ring. I'll have to answer it in 1970 speakerphone mode.
Hey there, buddy.
For real.
Dana was there. Just now? And why are you on the phone talking to me? Get going.
Because the phone blinked, asshole! Anything that flashes I gotta interact with in this environment. Have you never played a video game? Jackass. Dana was there, man. For real? No, actually, she disappeared. Every time I've seen her, some weird shit's happened. So she probably wasn't here, but whatever. Alright, and I can't apparently follow her because I'm at a break in the roadway. Okie day. Here they lie. I'm assuming that's the first part of a phrase. It's here they lie, here you stroll. Or something like that. That makes me a stroller. Are you serious? That was segment 1. Progress saved. Take a break. Face forward and hold options to continue to reset it. It is nice that they're at least saying, you know, take a break. You know, let's go away for the summer. Let's go upstate. And all that kind of Hamilton-ish shit. But okay. And what's sad is that last time I played this, I didn't even get this far. I got to the top of those stairs and to the outdoors, and I felt like I was going to retch everywhere because of the way that it's tracking. There needs to be a way to turn off the ability for anything your head does to actually turn you. They've essentially limited that, but they haven't turned it off. Let's see if what's in at least a little bit of this next segment, and then probably call it a day, because there's only so much walking around and doing nothing that a guy can take. Plus, my wife and I are planning on going out to lunch whenever she gets back, and I'd rather not be nauseous when that time comes, because that's some damn good food. Give me some steak, or give me some fajitas, or as I jokingly say just to annoy the waitstaff sometimes, fajitas. Ooh, can I go in here? Whoa! Alright, well that was interesting. That actually gave me a chill, because I expected there to be something when I heard the rah. But I expected to be able to do something, and really all I could do is stand there and get ka-chunked. Although, interestingly, him ka-chunking me has thrown me to the other side of that crevasse. Which allows me to move along, so I guess I should be like, "Hey, creature dude! Thanks, bro! Thanks for the momentary yeesh chills there. From that jump scare, but also for making it so I can progress." Ew. Boy, if only this was color and I could tell if that was rain or blood or sewage or oil or somebody spilled their Dr. Pepper, or they liked Dr. Pepper and tried a Pib Extra thinking to be like Dr. Pepper and they poured it out because Pib Extra sucks. So you hear the creature, and it has that 3D audio that makes it sound like it's everywhere. Unless that's me that's supposed to be making a sound. Hey, it's a horror game. Let's walk down the little dark alley. Hello? Hello? We call this Adjust Your Gamma. I see something I can interact with over there. But I have no, like, flashlight or anything, so I'm not sure. Oh, yes! Woo! Another piece of paper!
And all of a sudden, you know, I've been told that the darker beings, they see your light, they're jealous of it, and they may lash out at you. When I sense that, I try not to give some of the, like, over-the-top people, I don't even give them eye contact, and that usually works. They'll just keep walking. Yeah, just don't give them the eye contact, and they can't latch onto you.
Okay. Uh-huh. I'm assuming I'm supposed to go up there, but there's nothing that way to do, so... Again, kind of trying to move my feet so I'm not getting myself sick while I'm trying to walk. I tell you, boy, this game is action-packed. It's packed with action. Sadly, that action is walking, but it's action, boy. Woo! That weird skinhead man, he getting his cardio in. Mm-hmm. You be getting that cardio now. Assuming I'm probably supposed to go this way. It looks like a creepy little entrance. And then, of course, when you do this, the screen door effect starts to kick in a little bit. If you're familiar with the screen door effect. Hey, I got something. Oh, it's the knob, I guess. No? Man, what I really need... Oh my god! There you go. This is what I get for not trying all the damn buttons. There's a flashlight! You know, from the side, I mean, it's a lockery thing, but if you look at the side, you don't look at that part, you just look at, like, the edge there in the front. It kind of looks like Han Solo should be in there in carbonite. Alright, well, it's nice to know I have a flashlight when I need it. Hello? I think I made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I thought I was going to the Big Apple. Apparently, I have found myself in New Jersey. Pretty sure. Dude, make up your mind. The air conditioner's on. Ooh, something red. Or should I say, ooh, something that's not gray. That's enough to be excited about by itself. Yay! What in the happy fuck is that? I'm assuming I can go down and see it, because I can't really see any detail on it this way. Seriously, how tall is this guy? Like 7 feet tall or some shit.
Inside the shop.
Alright.
Come on, buddy.
Anyone else smell the back room of KFC?
Over here. Come on, buddy.
Hey. This time he thought to use the flashlight because he's not a moron. This time. The morons come out at night, mostly.
I saw someone in the streets. I got out of there quick, but my God, it seemed like a furnace. I got turned around. I don't know where I am. What the hell happened to this city? And why can't I remember?
I don't know, Holmes. Something happened to the city. Except, you know, something has happened to you unless you always look like a weird, like, creepy skinhead dude. Which is possible. I think game designers could be like, we're so tired of skinheads, man. Ah, motherfucker. There we go. Not that it matters, though, because I can't, like... Oh, hey! Nice! Learning something new every day. I can aim with moving my head, I can aim with moving the controller. Again, why dual controls, though? Because that's likely to be able to make me sick. But whatever. The horror aspect is just designed predominantly around trying to make you vomit. Not through gore or scares, but simply through the motion. Oh my goodness. New for PlayStation 4. Here they lie. Play as an amazing 8-foot-tall skinhead. As you get your cardio, and every once in a while have a jump scare. Is he supposed to be a colorblind? Say fuck! Oh, don't look him in the eye. Halloween entre mañana. In the words of... Shit, who was that? Whoever the dude is with the knives. In, The Crow. I'm assuming I'm trying to just get past this dude. Okay. Again, it's not so much a scare as a, the fuck is going on? What are these? Batteries for my flashlight, maybe? Because I sure am not able to tell when my flashlight's running out of batteries. And we're walking. Cause I was walking in Memphis. Walking around right after the apocalypse. What in the fuck are you? You alright there, buddy? You okay there, pal? Alright, sleep it off. It makes the sound as if he's right nearby, but he's not. It's like the sound, the 3D sound doesn't exactly match up to the 3D environment. Like they're intentionally trying to get you to be like, oh no, he's behind you, just fucking with you, he's like 20 feet away. Hello? I am looking for some city officials. You seem to not have understood the term urban renewal. Got ourselves a little bit of urban blight going on. Pretty sure I just stepped in some feces and it was not from an animal. Hear him somewhere. Oh, dude's up there. So, of course, the only path I can take is to walk toward him. I mean, shit, come on now. Speaking of shit, come on now. Hello? Of course he runs away. From dear guy. Assuming he's dead. And he's wearing one of those masks like the dudes from the train. Okay. Here they wonder what the fuck's going on. Oh, can I not walk up? Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm being like, where the fuck am I? Okay. And it doesn't, it's weird. A lot of the games really feel like you got that fully immersive environment. This one, I think it's because of the control scheme and how you have to be real careful not to make yourself sick. It doesn't feel as immersive as it probably should. Hey, someone's got Dish TV. Dish Network. Whatever. I hear you, creepy, crawly, nasty. Couple of different ways to go. Alright, so you get the idea. You get the idea. Whole hell of a lot of walking, muddy textures, avoiding motion sickness, every once in a while kind of a creepy moment. not a whole lot to it. I'm hoping there's more to it as I play. That was more to it and more things happening than the first time I played it all, given where I got before I got motion sick. But yeah, this is definitely more of a we're going for mood than we're going for action type of game. It's not going to necessarily be for everybody. If you're looking for something that has more of the horror action element, I would more recommend Brookhaven Experiment or Until Dawn Rush of Blood. Both of which are, just like this game, $20. So far with this, I'm feeling as though my wallet is screaming in terror at the fact that I paid $20 for it. So we'll just have to see eventually if that gets any better. For now, I'm going to head on out of here. We do only have one more PSVR game that I've got at least to show you at some point. Taking a look at PlayStation's Playroom VR, but not going to be taking a look at it this time as I'm kind of shutting things down here for the day, perhaps tomorrow. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the various streams. Again, remember, I cannot see the chat while I'm doing this. I cannot respond to questions posted in the chat because all I'm seeing is what you're seeing here. It's all within the headset. So if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you have things that you're curious about this, give it a little bit, about an hour or so, and this video will have processed and will be posted to the channel like a normal video, at which point you can go to the comments section, ask the questions there, and I'll be able to answer them as they pop up in my notifications. But for now, thank you all for, I was going to say watching and enjoying, but thank you all for enduring this with me, and I'll see you next time.